Reading from the book of Jubilees, chapter 2, and verse 2. For on the first day he created the heavens which are above, and the earth, and the waters, and all the spirits which minister before him, the angels of the presence, and the angels of sanctification, and the angels of the spirits of fire, and the angels of the spirits of the wind, and the angels of the spirit of the clouds, and of darkness, and of snow, and of hail, and of frost, and the angels of the voices, and of the thunder, and of the lightning, and the angels of the spirits of the cold, and of the heat, and of the winter, and of the spring, and of the autumn, and of the summer, and all the spirits of his creatures which are in the heavens and on the earth. He created the abyss and the darkness, both evening and night, and light, which he prepared in the knowledge of his art.
The book of Jubilees records the creations on the first day, 7 in number: heaven, earth, the waters, spirits, the abyss, darkness, and light. According to the book of Jubilees, the angels were created on the first day, and this probably represents the view of early Judaism. The book of Jubilees, chapter 2 and verse 18. And all the angels of the presence, and all the angels of sanctification, these two great classes, he has bidden us to keep the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. So there are two chief orders of angels. The angels of sanctification sing praise to God. The various classes of angels that follow constitute the third or lowest order. They preside over the elements and natural phenomenon. For the angels of the wind, compare Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1 and the book of Enoch. So from this we can see the angels themselves are ordered in hierarchical fashion and have been since their creation. 3 levels or ranks may be distinguished: the angels of the presence and the holy ones, the angels appointed over the elements and natural phenomena, and the angels appointed over the powers and other created entities. From the names of the two groups, the angels of the presence and the holy ones, one learns how closely related they are to God and why they are rightly styled the two great kinds. Genesis chapter 1 and verse 1. In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. The phrase God created in the Hebrew is Ba Elohim, a verb in the singular number combined with a noun in the plural. Mighty ones he created. The use of a singular verb with a plural noun suggests one motivating power manifested through a multiplicity of agents. The one motivating power in creation was the spirit of the deity, or Yahweh, who worked through the angels to bring the creation into existence. This intimate relationship, so intimate as to constitute a unity in plurality, but not a plurality in the absolute and primary power, the source of all, is expressed in Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 18. Thus saith Yahweh that created the heavens, He the Elohim that formed the earth and made it. He has established it. He created it not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. I, Yahweh, and none without. In this text, Yahweh is twice repeated. This expresses one being in the singular number, but Elohim is plural, expressing two or a multitude, and this noun of a multitude is preferenced not by they as they the Elohim, but by he as E. The Elohim. This unusual feature is doctrinal, not accidental, nor any arbitrary custom of language, but by design. It teaches that the creation was produced from one power, out of whom are all things, and that this one power operated through a plurality of agents or Elohim, who are the spirit embodiments of its rays. The phrase Spirit of God means the spirit strength of the mighty ones. Spirit of wisdom, compare Proverbs chapter 8 and verses 22 to 26.
The scriptures are clear as to the role of the angels at creation in response to the commandment of the Almighty. By the word of Yahweh were the heavens made, and all the host of them by the breath of his mouth. Psalm 33 and verse 6. Yahweh gave the command, and the angels obeyed. He said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Genesis chapter 1 and verse 3. He spoke, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. Psalm 33 and verse 9. So it was the angels, the Elohim, who were the agents through which the Almighty accomplished his will in creating the heavens and the earth. So it is that we read in Genesis chapter 1, "In the beginning Elohim created the heavens and the earth." God said, "Let light come to be." Then there came to be light. Psalm 33 and verse 6, Genesis chapter 1 and verse 3. It should not be understood from this that the deity himself does not work. See John chapter 5 and verse 17. But he does have tens of thousands of angels that respond to his word and carry out his will. See Psalm 103 and verse 20.